cvc5 is an SMT solver that can be used for constraint solving in a very rich language, including arithmetic, strings, bit vectors, and more. In this video, I'll show you how to use the cvc5 pythonic API. Let's start by installing it first. We'll call pip install cvc5. Okay, it's installed. Now let's run Python. And in Python, the first thing we're going to do is import the library from cvc5.pythonic import everything. Now let's see a simple example. We'll start by creating a solver called s and two real variables, x and y. X equal real with name x, and the same with y with the name y. Now we'll add a constraint to our solver that says that x equals y times y, which means that x is the square of y. And we can check whether this constraint is satisfied. So we call the check command of the solver s, and we see that it is satisfied. We can also ask for a model that satisfies this constraint, and the model is assigning 0 to both x and y. And indeed, 0 is the square of 0. Now let's make it a bit more interesting. We will add a second constraint that says that y is greater than 5. So now we have x is the square of y, and y is greater than 5 in our solver. Let's check if it is still satisfiable, and it is. But now the model will be different. We will get that y can be equal to 6, and then x is 36. Finally, let's add a third constraint that says that x is smaller than 0. So now we have three constraints in the solver. X is the square of y. Both x and y are real numbers. Y is greater than 5, and x is negative. Let's check if this is satisfiable. And of course it isn't, because a number cannot be a real number, cannot be both negative and the square of another number. This concludes the example, and for more information and documentation, please visit cvc5.github.io. Thanks for watching.